Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Chords. If you're new here, come on in. If you're returning back, get you a little bit of this sage. Come on in. Shout out to the people that are just absolutely amazing in the middle of what appears to be a worldwide travesty. You are the gods and the goddesses of the earth. You are absolutely the ascended masters that they talked about in the scriptures, in the proverbs, the ones that were prophesied about. The Hierophant, as soon as I looked at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, you came back in a way that you came to help Mother Gaia activate all the other gods and goddesses in the earth. You are a divine humanitarian, and we thank you for your service to all of humanity. The Most High God is presiding over all of our cases. We're going to pull some energy and just see what's going on. Hopefully everybody is doing good and feeling well. Hopefully you're getting through this ascension. It was intense, wasn't it? Are y'all feeling it? Did you feel it? I just heard nothing can save them, for this is the season for catching the vapors. They're catching vapors. They're catching smoke. They're catching the aftermath of what it is they sent out. Let's feng shui this candle and make sure that it's in the right space, right? So we can generate some good energy here. So yeah, I just heard it's the season of the vapors. Everybody's catching the vapors. Bismarcky. Shout out to the people that know and understand the evolution of hip hop. I am one of those people. Okay. So come on in. Let's just see what's going on. Yeah, I can't make it up. Lucifarians needing help. Let's get into it. South Node energy. These are people that wanted to stay in the South Node. I just heard the toilet bowl. Okay. The toilet bowl, South Node. That's what the South Node is. You know, it's murky. It's dirty. It's shitty. It's stinky. It's funky. It's all things that, you know, we really don't want to go through, but we have to go through. And sometimes you get an invite to leave the South Node, and you do, and you go towards your North Node. Some of these people don't want to be out of their South Node. Yeah, okay. So listen, come on in. Peace be with you. Assalamu alaikum, shalom, paz, blessings to you. Holy Spirit, what's going on? Talk to me, ancestors. What's the deal? You got the Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign energy. Give a shout out to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right now. Because overall collective energy is the Queen and King of Pentacles. It's like Spirit is saying, okay, time to get back down to earth, time to be grounded, time to be down to earth, right? Earthly responsibilities while you came. Check your checklist. Hey, what's your assignment next? Something about the earth, okay? Waking up the earth. Helping Gaia to transmute energy. We're helping Gaia with our frequency, high vibrational frequency, to transmute unwanted, nasty energies, basically. Clarify what's going on, Lucifarians. You got people in bad health. Some of these people are in the last stages, I just heard, okay? Yeah. Four of Swords and the Chariot in the reverse. Yeah, the buck stops here. I just heard 4-stage cancer, okay? That is a form of some type of spiritual backfire. You and I know that cancer is an illusion. It's something by way of Western medicine that they tell people they have. Metaphysically, if you're tapped in, then you know cancer stems from resentment. It stems from something eating away at you, or blocked energy in the physical body creates dis-ease. Cancer is not exempt from that. I actually met a woman who had stage 4 cancer. I met 3 women actually who told me their testimonies. One of them, she went away to a spiritual retreat and got grounded and started hugging trees and came back, and the doctors couldn't figure out why she didn't have cancer anymore. They basically sent her home to die. Another lady that I know, well, I knew the husband. He's a really good friend of mine and has been for 20 years, an acupuncturist. Shout out to him wherever he is. He told me how he had just completed his schooling for acupuncture, okay? Beautiful Asian man. He's so amazing, Dr. Chang. And he says, yeah, you know, they sent my wife home to die, and we were newly married, and I had just started learning how to do acupuncture, acupressure. And he said they sent her home by way of hospice. And he said that he prayed and called on that Christ-like energy and started, you know, to release the disease out of her body. And again, these are people that have been sent home to die, okay? So why am I saying this? Because there are people really in this world doing the work. They have the antidote. They know how to tap into the elixirs within your own body. Everything is not on the external. Some things you just got to open up and release so that there's flow within the body so it does not create dis-ease. However, in this case, the Lucifarians, they have some dark forces working up against them because dark forces are what they made their contracts with. You got the Chariot in the reverse with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Somebody can't recover from something and they won't be moving forward. Something about us being grounded. I notice every time I channel earth sign energy recently, it's like there's weird energy around it. And I'm like, what is going on? So as I'm getting grounded today, just kind of talking to Mother, Father, Nature, I heard it's the earth magic. So if they were using anything involving nature, which they were, abusing it, the animals, blood, anything of nature that is forbidden, you know, the forbidden fruits, okay? The forbidden knowledge, meaning we forbid you to abuse this knowledge, right? Yeah, they're suffering in a different way. Yeah, their shit's being uprooted. Hermit energy, Virgo energy, again, more earth energy. These people don't know what to do. They're not grounded because they were never connected to earth in a positive way. They were never connected to Gaia in a divine way. So they don't really know how to transmute this energy. The Seven of Wands in the reverse, and their ancestors have abandoned them. Well, you know what? I take that back. I stand corrected. They're being abandoned by their ancestors because they first abandoned their ancestors. Yeah. It's like there is no reconciliation. There's no more connection to the earth. Look at the reversal. Lucifarians, now they need help. Seven of Wands in the reverse with the Four of Swords. Yeah, they're calling some type of emergency meeting. Something could be happening on Friday night or Saturday. They're trying to figure out what to do. More earth energy. The Three of Pentacles could represent somebody wanting to maybe invoke some type of spirit or do some more type of magic to see if that works. But honestly, with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Gaia is rejecting this negativity because high frequency outnumbers all the diabolical things that people are doing. There's a whole bunch of things going on in the world that are bad, but it's very minimum compared to all the good things that are happening. This is what I feel Source wants us to remember. Our work is bigger than their work. We knew that there would be casualties, but really there are no casualties, right? Because we know that the souls being set free to return to eternal life is what matters. So by way of casualties, yes, on a physical level in this world, people have, you know, passed away or passed on into other realms. But we care more about the spirit. That's what I'm hearing. Not going in that loop, okay? So some of these people try to unalive people to their benefit, you know, to harvest their essence after the soul has left the physical body, or to create some form of an illusion of false light to keep the person bound in the earth, right? But now that we're aware of that, probably more so now than ever, Age of Aquarius is now giving us a flow of information and overflow. That is your Ace of Cups. It's water, it's flowing, it's knowledge. The water remembers. Water holds memory. Okay, so these Luciferians, they're having an emergency meeting. The shit ain't looking too good. Oh yeah, somebody's over here fighting. They're trying to figure out what the hell are we going to do. The Knight of Pentacles, they could have recently made an offering to the devil, Hashatan, some dark entities. Now, I know in some religions, prime example like Ifa, they don't believe in the devil, okay? Which is the reason I never really got too deep into Ifa, because what I did see, there, if that ain't a devil, it sure felt like a devil. There's some evil ass people out here abusing magic. So, you know, they can flip it, spin it how they want. Oh, it's death, or it's life, or it's not evil. We don't believe in, it's just energy, it's just this, it's just balance. No, but some of y'all are abusing Ifa, which is another reason that the ancestors are pissed off. Because y'all selling people pipe dreams, telling them there is no devil, but really you are the devil. So let's just say the devil is not some guy with horns, but he is an energy type. He's a dark entity type. He's a dense energy type. He's a dead energy. Nothing's flowing. Then we're going to call you a devil, or we can call you a rebel because you've rebelled against the Most High God. These people are literally behind the scenes fighting. This is what's gotten a lot of people into trouble, because these organizations, they pride themselves on, you know, this God complex. Like, oh, you don't have to worry about it. We're not going to get in trouble. We'll just cut a tree. This is how they think. They just unalive somebody. We'll just cut her hair, you know, and then we'll go about. No, listen, you got real ancient gods in the earth. The ancient gods that are here right now are the ones that started it all. I just literally heard the ancient gods say, we started this shit. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, there's definitely repercussions. You've lied to the people. You pulled people into the slaughter. Because if there were no repercussions, everybody would be running around acting like a heathen. Oh, there's no evil. Okay, just shoot her. Oh, that's fine. Just stab her. Oh, it's fine. There's no evil. There's no devil. No, listen. If it ain't no devil, you absolutely created something that resembles something very, very dark. Okay? And the devil is death. That's really what devil means, is death. Not being mindful, not being alive in an earthly experience, because the devil spelled backwards, as far as I know, is lived, isn't it? Or something like that. Lived, unalived, dead, devil, backwards. Everything that's in is out. Everything that's up is down. Okay, everything that's black, that's white. This is how a lot of people got caught up in these covens. It's just energy, you know, we don't really believe in the devil, but it's just this, and it's just bullshit. Let's see how you react now that you don't have your demons to run to, because you got the ancient gods in the earth. These are the ones that have access. They were born with immediate access to source. And you've given them everything you could possibly give them. You put stuff in the food, you did witchcraft, and for whatever reason, they just won't die. They won't die a quiet death. There's a rumble in the jungle. Whenever you go towards a chosen one, oh, yes, listen, they fudged up. Five of Wands, they're fighting. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, they're trying to decide to make a deal with the devil, to not make another deal with the devil. The shit ain't working. Shit is backfiring. Everybody's sick. You got people uprooted, going through mental illness. You got suicidal energy here. This is all of the energy that they put out. But remember, there's no bad. It's not bad. It's just energy. But now that they're feeling suicidal, now that they're feeling sick and they can't harvest, oh, the shit feels real, don't it? It's not real. It's just an illusion. It's just death. They don't want to feel those illusions. That's what I just heard. Page of Swords. They're watching us. This could be divination. Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Some type of information is coming in. You got a lot of them calling emergency meetings across the United States of America. They're getting the hell up out of Dodge is what they're doing. You're going to start to see people move away, possibly by the new year or after winter time, or they're starting to look for a new place to live now. A lot of people are going to be moving. Eight of Cups. Where they run into, they're trying to get away from karma. The sad part about it is the karma is written on the grid. No matter where they put their foot, it's going to find them. Yeah, this is like severe judgment. It's like enough is enough judgment. You done led too many people to the slaughter. You know, you tried to see how many souls you could take. Stop killing the animals. Stop making sacrifice. Stop killing dogs. Oh, but we sacrifice a dog for Ogun. I'm not here to disrespect nobody's lineage and what it is that you've been taught. But at the same time, you got to realize that a whole bunch of people been lied to. Doing things improperly. Refusing to unlearn certain spiritual practices. Abusing nature. But I'm just the messenger. Nine of Wands. Some of these people are down for the count with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We're just the messengers. The ancestors saying all they need us to do is say it. Keep it pushing. The Fool's energy. Moving on, and let the rest be held by way of accountability. Let the rest of it be dealt with. Thank you, Holy Spirit. In nature, you're gonna see nature show up. Seven of Swords, because they're still being sneaky and deceptive. They're just taking themselves out. They really don't know what to do. Why do we call this brainless activity? Because brain represents consciousness, as best we can describe it on a physical level, but their consciousness, if they're consciousless, excuse me, their consciousness is unconscious. They've been unconscious. They've been asleep for a long time. Some of them have never been awakened in none of their lifetimes, which means they're a dead people. There's a drought. They're consciousless. They do things without thinking, no mind. There's no mind there. It's not mindful behavior. Even with seeing with their own two physical spiritual eyes through divination that these are the chosen ones, these are the ancient gods, they're still in the Seven of Swords. This is a form of possession. Possessing you to do the same thing over and over, knowing that the shit gonna backfire. Well, that's your business. That's what you want to do? Tear down your whole ass synagogue of Satan. That's up to y'all. That's what y'all want to do. It's not going to affect us because God is not even receiving your offerings. The demons want out. Some of the spirits that you trapped here don't want to be here. Here, get y'all a little bit of sage. Get you a little bit of sage. Right? Okay. So yeah, you got the Hierophants in the building. Hierophants, high vibrational people, and death. We come to bring endings so that people can live life more abundantly with just realizing, hey, it's time to wake up. You better get up. What are you doing? Oh, I was just gonna, don't even know what they're doing, what they're doing and why they're doing it. I can listen. Clarified, Lucifarians. King of Cups, emotionally manipulative in the reverse. Clarify this meeting on Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, or whenever this is. The star energy, okay? So you got a lot of people needing our help coming to the spiritual community. Some of them have never been awakened, y'all. Some of them don't have a soul, ain't had a soul. Some of them were born with no soul. Why? Because they were created out of witchcraft. This is coven energy. This is dark curse lineage energy. This is putting two people in bloodlines together in order to give birth to a certain demon type ass energy, right? Impregnating a feminine with a certain demonic force by way of rituals, okay? So some of these children are not real children. Some of them are born into these bloodlines for specific purposes, simply to be diabolical and demonic. And they scared of us. The high priestess, spirit says, listen to what the chosen say. These are my messengers. When they speak, listen. It's not a competition. It's not a debate. It's just the truth. You take it or you leave it. You decide, hey, this is what I want to know. And then the little bit that you do get from here, you take it and you make it your own, and you go and find more information. If you seek, you will find. All the answers are right where you need them to be, but you have to go within in order to do that. But you are the key to all the doors, internally and externally. So to be in a world, look at this, Hierophant and the High Priestess, there's no higher than that. This is the divine collective. There's no higher than that. Show me this meeting, Three of Pentacles. Show me this meeting. They're getting news by way of divination that you have some type of victory. Okay, remember a national call was put out. This is why so many high priestesses had to move right away, move around, protect their children, move from neighborhoods, going here, going there, all over the place. There was like a national call out to attack the Hierophant so that we wouldn't awaken to the power that we have. Some of us were already awakened. Some of us are still awakening, but it doesn't matter. Collectively, the fact that we're awakening to this capacity is awakening everything else within us and in nature. So it's inevitable. Like we're coming to the realization of what this is really all about. The Six of Wands. You either answer the call, you either be dedicated, or you be of the world, which is right now a whole bunch of buffoonery. Have you seen the reality shows? Oh my God. Dysfunction. Oh, we're going to therapy, but you're drunk by the end of the night. It's too much. It's people playing with the divine right in front of our faces, and people are not asleep anymore. We don't want to be like them. You remember people used to aspire to be like certain people, you know, that were carrying false light. Yeah, okay, that's a whole nother story. Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. News travels fast. Good news, bad news travels fast. That's what I just heard. Good and bad news. Now somebody needs help, okay? Because whoever this is, whatever's going on, whoever tried to unalive the Hierophant and the High Priestess is now finding out that you have some type of victory and they need to go get some type of help. Somebody could be going to the doctor. What's the Chariot in the reverse? Four of Swords in the reverse and death. Yeah, it's time. Divine intervention is here. We keep telling them that you cannot stop this divine intervention. You cannot stop what God's plan is for the collective, that everybody will ascend to their highest good, all of humanity. And if we got to go brick by brick, we will do that. We've been here since eternity and we will continue to be here. So whatever this is, they need to back down. They ain't got to do a damn thing. They really don't have to do a damn thing, but they are being advised to walk away. So some of them are taking advice or seeking counsel from somebody within the group. Like, yeah, we just got to move. We're going to relocate this. Something like that. I feel like it's a national call too. The Page of Cups. Okay. Apologies. They're insincere though. They're not real. They're not real. The King of Pentacles.